Welcome to the next module. In this module, we are going to learn about file directory commands. Now here I have done a tree structure of files and folders. We can see here as a replica. So we are going to create complete replica of this particular module. Now for this, I have to create the first folder, that is A, mkdir space A. This is used for creating a folder. So if I press ls, I can see a folder A. I have to traverse to that folder, so I have to press cd space A. If you do so, you will see that A is an empty folder, obviously. So now I have to create two more folders in A. As we can see here, there are two more folders, that is B and C. So I can create those two folders at the same time, mkdir space B space C. Enter. If I press ls, you can see two folders are being created. Now in the next part, we are going to see about D and F folder. In this D and F folder, I have to go to B folder, then I have to type mkdir D and F. If I press ls, you can see D and F folder are being created. Parallelly, you should look for this thing, that is test A B. So now, right now I am in the B folder and D and F folders are being created. Now in the D folder, I have to create a file. So I'm going to go to the D folder. I'm going to create a file, that is touch xyz.txt. So now if I press ls, I have successfully created xyz.txt in D folder. Now I will go a little bit back. So for going back, I have to press cd space dot dot, which I can go one folder back. But at the same time, if I want to go two folders back, I have to press cd space dot dot slash dot dot. Now in this, if I press ls, you will see A folder is there. Now I want to know about A folder structure for now. So I'll press tree space A. As we can see, we have successfully created one part of the A folder tree structure, that is B part is been complete. Now we are going to focus on the C part, C folder. So I will be typing cd space C. But before that, I have to type A command slash C, because we are definitely not in the A folder. So this is how you can directly traverse two directories forward. Now if I press ls, I don't have anything, so I have to create a folder called as G. And now ls, I am going to go to G folder. I am going to create a file called as abc.txt. Now I am going two folders back. Again, we have three folders back, so we cannot go two folders, we will go directly three folders back. And now if I press ls, I have A folder. If I press tree space A, we can see the exact same structure which is being created in this particular module, that is the file is being created as well as the folders are being created. Now the next challenge begins. We have to copy and move certain files and directories. Now we can see here we have xyz.txt and abc.txt. What we have to do is we have to copy xyz.txt from folder D, that is this, and we have to paste it in folder C. This is the first command that we have to execute. So from D we have to traverse it to the C and we have to copy it. Now we have to look for the first thing, that is we are in the A folder, and if you can see here, we are out of the A folder right now. So we have to go to the A folder. Now we have B and C. Okay. Now from D folder we have to copy it. So what we have to do is we have to say cp space, first is B slash, then we have D slash xyz.txt. This is the source, which is this. Now we have to give the destination. So from destination we have C. So for this thing we have to traverse, that is directly C. That's it. If we do this and if we press enter, from source to the destination it is being copied. Again, if I say cd dot dot, I'm going one directory back so that I can see the tree structure, and we have successfully copied this particular part from D folder to C. Now the next part, we have to copy from G folder abc.txt to B folder. Now if we see this is G folder abc.txt, we have to copy it to the B folder. So what we are going to do is we are going to traverse again. Now this time I want to be in this abc.txt folder, so I am going cd c/g, but before that I have to type a/c/g. Enter. I am into the folder of abc.txt. Now there the challenge begins. What happens is, when we are in a folder, we have to traverse back to the folder and then we have to go to that particular folder where we want to copy. So the command will be simple: cp space abc.txt, which is already present in this folder, so we don't have to give the complete path of it. Now we are into the G folder, that's why we don't have to give the path of the source file, but we don't know the path of the destination file, so we have to go one folder back. Now we are in the C folder. Now again we have to go to the one folder back, so dot dot slash. Now we are in the A folder. Now from A folder we have to press B and we are going to press enter. If we see here, the file is intact. Now we will go back, we will traverse, and if we press tree space A, we'll be seeing the file is being successfully copied from G to B. Now the next part, we are going to move some of the files and folders. Now I have to move this xyz.txt from D folder to B folder. So let's see, from D folder to B folder I have to move it. For this thing I have to traverse it from D folder to B folder. For this thing I'll say mv space a/b/d/xyz.txt space. Now I have to move it to the B folder. Again I will say a/b, and that's it. I have successfully moved it. If we say tree space A, we can see we have moved that folder from D folder to B folder. Next part. Now we have to move from G folder to B folder. So I'm saying that we have to move from this GABC to B folder. For this thing, I will do one more thing, that is I can be in some of the other folder as well. So I'll little bit complicate the things. I'll say I have to first go to the B folder directly. So I'll say cd/a/b. I am into the B folder. Now from here, from this part, I will be traversing. So what I am going to do is I am going to say mv space dot dot slash. So one folder back. Then I'll say c/g/abc.txt. Now this will be the source. Now what will be the destination? Destination is this. So I'll be saying B, or I'll be saying B, and it is not going to happen. So I'll be saying only this part xyz.txt I'll say for now. And now if I just press enter, it will be rewriting the whole file. If let's say if I press cd dot dot slash cd dot dot, and now I'll say tree A, and you will be seeing that it is successfully moved from G folder to XYZ folder. Now you did not saw the complete change because XYZ txt was already present in it. So now what I'll do is I'll reverse it back to G folder. Now this time I will paste xyz.txt as abc.txt so that you will get the understanding of how cut and paste works. So what I am going to do is I am going to go again to the B folder, ls. Now this time in the B folder itself, I have two files, that is xyz.txt and abc.txt. I am not going to touch abc.txt. I am going to just touch xyz.txt. So I'll say move xyz.txt and I'll go one directory back. I'll go to the C folder, I'll go to the G folder, and then I'll be typing abc.txt as a file. Now if I just go cd dot dot slash dot dot and if I press tree A, I have successfully pasted xyz.txt as renamed file into the abc.txt. That is how cut and paste works in Linux. Thank you. Hope you have understood this video.